You might have never caught it, but this is what mattered first. Making a first impression in fiction is hard, but putting an attractive person on screen with a certain elegance, a certain ruggedness, a certain beauty, it's a cheat code that we all fall for. Having a piece of media ooze style makes it almost infectious. I wouldn't be watching The Blacklist for the 8th time by now if Raymond Reddington wasn't fitted out in cashmere or some Prada suit while half covered in drops of blood. Nor would I have gravitated so hard to other works if the characters were all mundane. That's not an insult. In fact, that's quite the norm in fiction. But this gets you to pay attention. It's a first impression that takes you there, and make sure you stay. Style is obviously important in media. We see it all around us every single day, and it catches our eye. It's the entire purpose of the pretty color grading in your favorite films, the fancy bloom and reflections in Uncharted 4. It's everywhere. When I was planning this video, I wanted to write some psychological stuff about how looks are more about commanding presence and all that, but honestly, I mean, just look at this. It's eye candy, it's what brings out positive emotion in us fast. Looks aesthetic in many ways, it's always been a heavy net positive in fiction. And the reality is, this is important, but arguably just as important, or let's be honest, more important, is this. Lighting, scenery. The setting of a scene is 10 times more intriguing and fascinating than anything else visually in fiction. And one of my favorite examples of this turns out to be an animated movie only 3 months younger than me. The way the dark streets look at night, the daytime glow, the warm lights in the back room of the kitchen. I hate to be sentimental about a rat tugging at a grown man's hair for a good solid 2 hours, but not taking a moment to just appreciate Ratatouille's look and visuals is a crime to the people that spent so long perfecting them. And it isn't only in select moments, this whole movie is just eye candy. That shot of Remy climbing up to the roof to see Paris, past sundown, it makes me want to buy a ticket there right now. And then I just look at the actual city and I say, never mind, but regardless, animated films are often some of the best at making you feel engrossed in the movie, just off of an aesthetic. The style of a character, the decorative furniture of a setting, why it is the way it is, it has to serve a function in the story somewhere. Otherwise, it's just flexing, it's filler, and most importantly, it's a waste of time and resources. And the thing is, good looks and aesthetics have to serve a purpose in fiction. They need to have a place laid out. It makes sense why Nathan Drake is a classically good-looking man. He's been swinging ropes and fighting his entire life. You would expect him to be active and healthy. All of this, the incredibly good-looking characters or the beautiful settings they sit in, they have to be there for a reason, and a reason that makes sense. Otherwise, it's pointless. It's a little dopamine that fades when it doesn't click well. And obviously, looks divide people.
Listen, I get very uncomfortable with the whole looks conversation.
Not just in terms of attraction, but in discourse too.
Because it's true that looks do open doors, you know? They don't keep you in the room, but they open doors.
Looks aren't something you can really deny. You can play around them, you can consciously pay attention to other things, and let them take less of a role, but you can't erase how they affect us and our impressions on people. All of this doesn't apply to every single work of fiction or media, but it is true that most works deliberately look for good-looking people just to get that mass appeal effect. And ironically, that's the entire point of it right there. Mass appeal. We love attractive people, and we love unrealistically consistent and good-looking visuals. So next time when you see that one fine-ass character walking down a beautifully lit ballroom, you might pick up that it's an intentional move to make you interested, to make you just that much more hooked.